Standing seam roofs are not completely storm-proof, and why I would say that is they have hidden fasteners, so they're going to perform really well with high winds, heavy rains. I really like them for that aspect, especially if you live out in the country without, with not a whole lot of wind blockage, things like that. They're just as susceptible to hail damage as anything else. Depending on you can go with a little bit thicker metal, so higher grade roofing panel, and they're going to hold up a little better to hail than like a class 3 shingle. So it's going to be a little more equivalent to like a class 4 shingle, but they're going to take the abuse, and they're going to get hail damage, hail dents, and they're going to have damage just as anything else. Some of the failure points on a standing seam roof, I mean, of course, if you have any water penetrating into the home, that's going to be an obvious first sign. Even though they do hold up better to wind, of course, they can still blow off. The corners can lift. If a tree branch falls across it, it can crease the metal. If it falls on any of the edge trims, the rakes, anything like that. And then of course hail damage. If you get a 3/2 inch to 3/4 inch hailstone or larger, you're going to want to really inspect it, look for hail dents and any type of creases in the seams, and see if there's any type of hail damage and dents and things like that in the middle. As far as upgrades and reinforcements in a standing seam roof, one thing homeowners will do is they'll install the standing seam roof over like a 2x4 batten strip, and then we can put a pink insulation board between each batten strip. That's going to give you a little more insulation for your home, and then it's going to help a lot with sound reduction. So when you do have really loud rains, wind, and even small hail, it's not going to be near as noisy. That's one of the big complaints we get with metal roofs, is just the really noisy, even just on windy days. You get a lot of complaints about that. So that's one nice upgrade you can get. It's not going to help as far as reinforcing the roof to make it last longer. It's just going to make your house a little bit more soundproof and better insulated.